Hello guys, welcome back. In addition to my last video about my iFlight HL7 long range quad build and the iFlight XL7 frame, I'm going to tell you now what I'm planning on doing next with my new 7-inch quads. Next, I want to test different motors like the Racerstar AirB and the T-Motor F80 Pro. Also different flight controllers like the $C F722 and the T-Motor FCs. Foxeer long-range cameras and different GPS modules. I also want to test different video transmitters and VTX antennas, but the first point I want to focus on is the long-range flight performance. For my XL7 I've got the new Racerstar AirB 2514 1498 kV motors. I'm also using race wire extensions so that I can swap the motors between the frames. Racerstar and T-Motor have released the AirA 2508 and AirB 2514 long-range motors. I'm also going to test the AirA on my 7-inch quads, but first we take a look at the AirB 2514. These motors are rated for up to 8S batteries. It's recommended to use these motors for 5-inch to 8-inch quads with 8S to 4S batteries. The Racerstar AirB 2514 are designed for big size frames and heavy loaded quads, focused on efficiency for long range. Now I'm going to compare the AirB 2514 with a 2306 T-Motor F40 side by side to show you the difference in size of these motors. The AirB isn't only twice as large as the F40, it's also twice as heavy with around 80 grams. Next, I'm also going to compare the smallest against the biggest Bayesian GPS module. The BN880 has an integrated compass and obviously a bigger antenna. I'm curious how it performs compared to the small BN180. I think I will test the BN880 on my iFlight HL7. Here's enough space for mounting the module. My favorite FPV camera, the one I'm using in all of my quads, is a Foxeer Monster Mini Pro with a 1.8mm lens. Apparently this particular camera is no longer in production, so I'm going to try the Foxeer Falkor 2 mini long-range camera on my XL7 long-range quad. Compared to the Monster Mini Pro, there are no external differences, but I'm expecting a big difference in the image quality. I'm also using a $C F722 dual gyro flight controller with a MPU 6000 and ICM 2602 gyro on board. With this particular flight controller, I have the opportunity to try both gyros to find the one that works best for my 7-inch quad. In order to provide a similar test environment for my HL7 long-range quad with the T-Motor F4, I'm additionally going to test the T-Motor F7, because these T-Motor flight controllers have the different before mentioned types of gyros on board. Finally, we take a look at my finished iFlight XL7 long-range quad build with the Racerstar AirB 2514 motors. On this quad I'm using the small BN180 GPS module. Now I'm going to add some propellers on the Racerstar motors to show you one disadvantage of these high stator motors combined with the iFlight XL7 frame. On this particular frame with the AirB motors, you will get an impression about what it means to get the props in view. Hopefully it doesn't bother me, otherwise I will swap the motors with the ones on my HL7 frame. On the HL7 H-shaped frame, I probably won't see the propellers in the field of view of my FPV camera. The propeller's also getting closer to the battery. That could be a problem if you are using batteries that are wider than the top plate. I've already talked about the small top plate of the XL7 in my previous video. I also still need to find a way for vertical mounting a R9 dipole T antenna. And I'm also still waiting for different types of propellers. Until now I have only received the 7-inch HQ propellers. It's about time to get these quads in the air. I can't wait to share my first flights and test results with you. If you don't want to miss it, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to leave me your opinion about my 7-inch long-range quads and about what I'm planning on doing next in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.